Welcome back to the Kirby House. You'll remember that we brought you a presentation of this absolutely pristine restoration about a year ago. Now, this beautiful property is about to go up for auction. On April the 3rd, this incredible home and its remaining contents will be up for auction. You could become the steward of this immaculate property, stunningly redone, period appropriate in the beautiful Quapaw Quarter of downtown Little Rock, Arkansas. As you watch the video, you'll see a great deal of furniture in each room. This is not the furniture that is included in the sale. At the end of the video, we'll show you pictures of all the furniture that remains and will be included in the April the 3rd sale. This is your opportunity to own this once-in-a-lifetime property. A lifetime dream come true for former owner Tony Curtis, and now the opportunity for you to own a once-in-a-lifetime property.
Well, welcome into the entryway of this absolutely extraordinary home. So let's take a look around at all the things that were put back into the Kirby House. First of all, underneath my feet, these beautiful encaustic tile floors. We rarely see this done in an application here in Arkansas because it's not cheap to do. So this is an incredibly rare and very, very special application. But let's take a look at this stained glass window. It is my favorite form of the art. It is a painted stained glass window. So artisans would obviously create your leaded glass panels and then a beautiful design. In this case, we have a scene from Greek mythology, roses, morning glories, my favorite flowers, all painted onto the glass. And then once the glass is fired, that beautiful design is on there forever. Just the perfect touch in this gorgeous entryway. Every room in this house has period appropriate gasoliers or chandeliers. They're in every single space. Not one space or 1 inch of a space has been overlooked. And I want to draw your attention especially to the staircase. Take a look with me. This staircase is not original. It had to be fully recreated. The newel post obviously is a period newel post, but the banister was a complete recreation. And these spindles, all of them were custom turned, patterned after the one spindle that was left in place. The only extant part of this staircase is the panel down below that still has remnants of its original Lincrusta wallpaper on it. But this incredible 3-story rising stair that looks like it's been here from day one is a complete recreation. I've never seen another one done to this quality. I want you to remember every room we go into, the derelict state of this house when Tony purchased it. And now, how grand and beautiful. Another stunning gasolier overhead. There are period mantles throughout the house. None of them are original to the property. They've all been curated to the period. They all look like they could have been here from day one. And again, we see that encaustic tile from the entryway reflected in the floor of the hearth here. Let's take a look at the dining room. Well, here we are in this absolutely extraordinary dining room. Once a derelict space, now a beautiful place for entertaining. I love the chandeliers that hang over the original dining room table. Well, here we are in the secondary parlor, an absolutely extraordinary room full of natural light. I love the bay and the matching twin arched windows. We could see these windows, or the shape of the windows, from the exterior for years and years and years. And I actually remember the day that Kevin and I drove up and there was glass in the windows. The windows were being restored. It felt like a new birth for this house. And now this room is exceptional. We have another stunning gasolier hanging above us. And this room is decorated in really a Moroccan style. This Moroccan or Moorish style of architecture became very, very, very popular in about the 1870s. You see the ebonized finish, the mother of pearl inlay. You see these ebonized pieces throughout the room. So really it's during this aesthetic period that the furniture in this room would have been created, and the entire space is designed to reflect that, from the beautiful lighting in here to the mirror over the mantle. Absolutely stunningly done, and another wonderful cozy space. The thing about this home that you would be getting is all of the beauty and detail of a historic home with all of the comfort and ease of a new build. All new wiring, all new plumbing, all new foundation, all new roof. It's all new and it's spectacular. Here we are in the beautiful kitchen. I love this color. I love it. I love it. We walked in and I told Jim this color is spectacular. Of course, we have the beautiful double drain board basin sink with the high-rise back. This is the kind of kitchen you should have in a historic house. It is not over the top fancy. It is utilitarian. It looks like it should have looked 100 years ago. But one of the things that is staying in this room that Jim has said will stay with this house is this beautiful set of china. I'm gonna go ahead and confess to you, I whined a little bit. I begged a little bit. I hoped that Jim would say, I'll sell this china to you since you obviously love it. But the crystal and the china stay with the house because it's this china pattern that they use to take the color scheme for the dining room and for the kitchen. So, whomever you are that buys this house, you get my china and I'm jealous. We're going to show you all the extraordinary, exquisite rooms here on the second and third floors of the Kirby House. Each of them has been done just to an artisan level of recreation and restoration. But I wanted to draw your attention to this beautiful part of the second floor. This is part of the tower. It's a tower because it rises all the way from the basement all the way up to the roof. And when Tony bought this house and when we first saw it, it had no roof of any kind. I don't mean simply the shingles were gone. I mean the entire roof structure was gone. It was flat across the top of what would have been this room. And Tony knew there should have been a beautiful roof structure on the top of that tower. So he found old photographs, researched them in detail to get the proportions correct, and had that roof structure recreated. Now, when we talk about restoration, we have 4 terms that we really talk about. We have restoration, preservation, rehabilitation, and recreation. And sometimes we have to do recreations when we're really doing a massive, massive project. And that's what Tony did with this roof structure. We have the new tower roof. We have the capital cresting all around the roof that was once there. Again, he did this project correctly. I know I'm being really effusive about this, but there's no way to describe to you the lengths to which he went to make sure this house looked like it did the day the Kirbys moved in. And I, for one, am so honored to be here. Again, let's talk about the attention to detail. As we know in these Victorian homes, detail was never spared. Never spared. It was all about putting every ounce of detail into every corner of a house that you could. And Tony did that here with the staircase. I've already shown you the beautiful recreation of the staircase that looks like it's been here since the day it was built. I never, ever see recreations that could fool even me. And this staircase could fool even me. But one of the things that he did that really makes these so authentic is the use of these period newel posts on the first, second, and third floor. But Kevin's favorite detail are these newel post lamps. We have a newel post lamp on the second floor and on the third floor. And these are absolutely exquisite examples that light your way all the way up the stairs.